to show you really quickly. I'm going to walk you through how to do task 1 and task 2. So I see that you've already filled out this chart. I think that's really good. Don't forget, you can highlight here how well you think you do that skill. Then you're going to go down. You can read this introduction to lab safety. It just tells you what lab safety is. This is an overview of the task. So there are 2 parts. In part 1, you do an online simulation and then you answer some questions. In part 2, you do the same thing with a different online simulation, and then you write a meal paragraph at the end. So what you need to do for part 1, read the directions. See, it says click here to open the simulation. Then you're going to click on the first part. It says 01 Introduction to Lab Safety. So this is what that looks like when you open it. It's going to take a second to load. And I would recommend doing this on a computer, not on your phone. Some people had trouble accessing it on their phone. So once you open it, tap anywhere to begin, put in your name, click continue. You're going to go to the first part, and it's pretty straightforward. You just keep clicking next, and it's going to take you to different activities, going to give you different information. And then you use this online simulation and what you learn from it to then answer these questions. So here, I always highlight what type of question it is. So like this is a what question. It's asking you what is the proper lab attire. Then you're going to highlight the correct answer. So do anything that you can do to show me which one the correct answer is, right? On Google Docs, if you highlight it like that and then click a color, you can change the color. Then some answers you have to respond. So this is giving you a scenario. So a student has gum and bracelets in the lab. You're going to tell me what they should do with it. So you keep doing that. I don't know where it looks like there's a bunch of blank pages. Where did the lab go? Okay, so if you scroll far, far, far down, you can see the lab. Now you're going to get some scenarios. It's going to tell you what are the unsafe activities. You're going to tell me 1 and 2 activities. You're going to tell me how you could change it. Another scenario, you highlight who's correct and you tell me why they're correct. Another scenario, you answer the questions. Then you move on to part 2. So you go back to the lab safety thing, online simulation, and you answer, or you go through these 5 parts. And then just like above, you use the information that you learned to answer these questions.